All right, let's talk about finding a great dog trainer right here in Kansas City. It can feel like a big task, but we're going to break it down and make it super practical for you.
Okay, so let's just picture this for a second. You're grabbing coffee in Westport and your dog is just chilling right by your side. No pulling, no barking, just calm. That's the goal, right? To be able to enjoy our amazing city with our dogs.
So here's how we're going to tackle this. We'll look at life with a dog in KC, figure out your training needs, pick a format, choose a trainer, and then wrap up with a local toolkit. Simple as that. First up, let's talk about enjoying Kansas City together. I mean, this city is buzzing with life, and we want our dogs to be a part of that, not stuck at home.
Think about all the great spots around town, whether you're walking along the riverfront, checking out First Fridays, or just hanging out at Leash Park. Proper training isn't just about good behavior. It's really about giving your dog the confidence to handle all these exciting and sometimes busy places.
Okay, so that's the dream, but how do we get there? Well, it all starts with figuring out exactly what your dog needs.
Every dog is so different, right? So what are your main goals? What's the one thing that if you could just fix it would make life a whole lot easier?
Maybe you've got a new puppy and you need to get all that socialization in. Or maybe you're just tired of your arm feeling like it's going to pop out of its socket every time you go for a walk. You know, leash pulling, jumping, barking, or even bigger things like anxiety. Being super clear about your goals is going to help you find the right person for the job. All right, once you know what you want to work on, let's talk about where the training will happen.
So you've basically got two main paths here, in-home training or group classes. If your dog's main issues are happening inside your house, like, say, surfing the counters for snacks or going wild when the doorbell rings, in-home is probably your best bet. On the other hand, if you need to work on socialization or focusing with other dogs around, group classes are fantastic for that. They're also usually a bit easier on the wallet.
Okay, now for the big part, actually picking a trainer. You know your goals, you know the format you want, now let's get you ready to vet your options.
So this is absolutely crucial. You want to look for a trainer who uses positive reinforcement. What does that mean? It's simple. They use rewards like treats or praise to encourage the good stuff. It's all about building trust and making learning fun, not using fear or intimidation. Honestly, it's the most effective and humane way to do it.
Now, you're going to see a bunch of letters after trainers' names. CPDT-K, KPACTP. It can look like alphabet soup. You don't have to become an expert on them, but seeing these certifications is a really good sign. It means the trainer takes their education seriously and they've met certain professional standards. It shows a level of commitment.
Think of this part like you're interviewing someone for a really important job, because you are. Don't be shy. Ask them straight up about their philosophy, ask about their education, and definitely ask how they'll create a plan specifically for your dog. A good trainer will be happy to answer all of this.
Last but not least, let's bring it all home to KC. We're going to talk costs, local rules, and some great resources right here in our city. All right, let's talk money. What's this actually going to cost here in Kansas City? Well, for a set of puppy classes, you're probably looking at somewhere between $140 and $250. If you go for a package of private lessons at your home, that could be anywhere from $400 to about $850. It just gives you a ballpark idea of the investment.
Okay, here's a number every single dog owner in Kansas City needs to burn into their brain. 6. That's right, 6 feet. That is the maximum length your leash can be in any public space. The only exception is if you're in an official off-leash dog park. It's a super important city rule.
And just a few other quick local rules to keep in mind. You've got to have a current rabies vaccination, of course, and dogs over 6 months old need to be licensed with the city. Oh, and yeah, that thing about excessive barking, it can actually be a nuisance violation, so good training can literally save you a headache with your neighbors. So once you're learning all these new skills, where can you go to practice? Well, Leash Park and Berkeley Riverfront are fantastic for working on those leashed walks. When you're ready to practice off-leash skills like recall, you can head to a dog park like Penn Valley or Shawnee Mission. And for a really fun, controlled social setting, you've always got a place like Bar K.
So what will your life look like with a confident, well-behaved dog here in Kansas City? Finding the right trainer is a big step, for sure. We wish you the best in your search, and we're excited for all the new adventures you're going to have together around town, at home, and with all your friends and family.